Hey Gems, it's me and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, my name is Jerica and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button, join the Gem squad. As for today, we're going to be hopping right into this reality TV star rant and I'm going back to my roots, okay? I'm going back to Little Women and we are going to be talking about Briana Renee. If you don't know what Little Women LA was, Little Women LA was basically a reality TV show. The show did a really good job of exposing or further educating people on different types of dwarfisms, as well as what people who are medically diagnosed with dwarfism go through, as far as like surgeries, childbirth, things like that. As much as it was entertaining and dramatic, it was also very informative to people like me.
We're a typical group of girlfriends, except we're all little people. We are not midgets. We do have dwarfism, big heart, big mind, huge personality.
Being little is not a handicap.
My parents just said, get a stool and get over it. So I did.
We can do anything an average person can do.
You look like a hot Jersey housewife.
And sometimes better.
What is hotter than little women in little bikinis?
We may be a tight group of friends, but we're all very competitive.
Watch out, Christy.
I am engaged. You are not.
But no matter what drama is going on with the group,
I'm so alone.
Baby.
we can always find time to get together and drink, and talk dirty.
Come and get it!
That girl, I swear.
Be girls.
How many tall guys have you dated? How many little guys have you dated?
How tall are you?
6'2".
I'm up to your...
We may be little, but we still get married, we still have children, we still get divorced.
In the world of little people, there's different preferences. I married the tall guy.
2 words, green card.
It's just wrong.
When you put the 6 of us in a room, you can't expect every moment to be drama-free.
It's perfect if you want to look like the 40-year-old virgin. I've had enough. You've got to be kidding me. I think it's best if you're not coming to my wedding.
What? Like all friends, we fight.
You are so full of
Did Todd not give you a beer?
No!
One beer.
I've been sober for 40 years.
Tara's better watch her, man.
You're taller than Tara. I like taller women.
Joe, stop flirting, let's go.
I am so pissed off at Elena for opening her big mouth. Why are you in our business anyway? Woo! Lord, have mercy.
But at the end of the day, there's a lot of love between these girls. Little women.
Little women.
Life is short, live a little.
Little Women was aired on the network Lifetime. It aired from May 27th of 2014 up until August 15th of 2019. Since then, they haven't had any more episodes come out, which is a drag because it was my favorite one out of the whole franchise. So let's hop into Miss Briana Renee, because if you guys watched the season, you know she was the star, okay? She was the center of all the drama. She was the it girl, but not in the good way, you know?
And he's never gonna be able to live here because he'll never be able to get a job because he has a record.
Because you know that.
He has a record, he's not gonna get a job.
Record's clear.
His record is not clear. If I can look it up, anybody can look it up.
Why is it your business?
I'm just saying, you're gonna be moving in with this dude.
I don't
And
care.
you're gonna be supporting him.
No, I'm not.
He filed bankruptcy. He can't get an apartment on his own. I'm saying he doesn't have credit. So
Why
he won't
is
be able to
this
get a
your
place.
business? Period.
This is what I'm
cares?
worried for you
Why?
because he is a leech.
Okay.
And you don't see this.
Okay. Because I'm blind and stupid. You're right.
I'm not saying you're blind and I'm not saying you're stupid.
Because I'm in
and
a relationship, you're not.
I get that.
Period.
But you,
And the worst mistake I've ever made in my life was listening to you bitches about my relationship. Tara has no right to judge my relationship with Matt. I am so done with Tara's snarky, bitchy comments. Honestly, get a life and stop worrying about mine.
Briana Renee, she was born on September 30th of 1982, which makes her 39 years old today. So the type of dwarfism that Briana has is achondroplasia. Earlier on in her life, Briana was married to Leif Manson. I hope I'm saying his name right. He was the very first little person to ever compete in a reality TV show called Survivor.
On the new Survivor, looks can be deceiving.
Being a little person, people underestimate me.
Leaf, the smallest guy out there, but working the hardest.
But the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? People won't even know what hit them.
Survivor season premiere, CBS Wednesday, February 15th.
If you guys watched that, he was a part of that. In that marriage, they had a daughter, Liana, she birthed Liana out of that marriage, but then unfortunately the couple did file for divorce. Liana also does have dwarfism, hypochondroplasia. So Briana divorced Lee, and then she started dating the star, Matt, in 2015, sorry.
My heart is pounding, I can't feel my feet, I feel like I'm floating. What if he doesn't show up? What if he decided not to go through with it? And I don't know, what if he's nervous meeting me and it's just too much?
Hi.
Hey.
How was it?
It was good.
Good.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Aww, he's so cute. We have just met for the first time. I think we're both kind of like little school children. Like we're more or less just happy, but we're kind of like, oh my God, is this really happening? Are we really here?
Would you ever think of moving down here?
Look. Hang on a second. Come on, I'll tell you something.
When Matt first kissed me, it was perfect. It's sweet. It's very nice.
Girl, if you don't get his crusty, dusty bust, that is ew. Like, oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. That was so disgusting. Like, and the fact that we already know what's gonna happen makes this even more worse and heartbreaking, because Matt, the douchebag, it's like, oh, no, I'm so sorry. Ew. Ew. Okay, continue.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
You look tired. You got that fresh look.
What?
So is he average size? When you grab it, does it go to your elbow?
Not like a foot long.
Can you fit it in your mouth?
Okay, hi, Christy. I know she can get vulgar, but holy like, let up a little bit.
You look happy.
I am.
I wonder if this is like the first time he's ever like been around like a bunch of little people.
This is Matt. This is Matt.
It's a pleasure.
That's Todd.
Hey,
Great to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So you've been to a concert and to dinner. What else have you been doing?
Why is everyone looking at me?
I haven't slept a lot now.
I knew you looked tired yesterday. I knew it.
So after Briana divorced her husband, which we saw in the first season, they didn't have the best of relationships, but they did their best trying to co-parent with one another. Briana did start dating Matt, and they got married in 2015. And in 2016, the next year, they had a kid, Maverick. That was her bundle of joy out of that marriage, because Lord knows that marriage was a roller coaster. And Maverick has the same dwarfism as Briana, which is achondroplasia. Now, after 3 years of being married to the douchebag Matt, Briana decided to divorce him in 2016. In 2017, she decided to divorce. They found it very hard, they found it very hard to, you know, kind of patch up their marriage after Matt cheated so many times.
We can't keep doing this anymore, so we have to...
Neither one of us needs to treat each other this way at all.
Listen to the BS coming out his mouth. I can't do this. Bruh, what you mean we can't be treating each other like... You were the one cheating. You have the sex addiction. Bruh, if you don't go somewhere with all that, like, blame it. He is such a gaslighter. Like, the biggest gaslighter of all time, okay? I can't.
We need some help.
I've talked to my therapist, Erin, off and on for months now. But today is the first time that Matt is coming with me.
Hi. Good to see you again.
This is Matt, my husband.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, come on back.
I'm not sure how much we'll accomplish today, but at least it's a start.
We've sadly been putting this off for a long time.
We're not resolving it. We're keep hitting bumps, and we hit a pretty big one last week. How do we share this?
I'll start it. So we were in Alaska. We were there with friends visiting, and the other guy that was with us, Joe, wanted to have some drinks, and I was like, I want to have some drinks. Long story short, we're there for a long time. He leaves.
And at 1 o'clock, I walk down there, and he's talking to a female at the bar. So then we go back up to the room, he doesn't want to fight, and then he leaves, and I didn't see him for 3 more hours.
So in that 3 hours, basically, while I'm walking around the hotel, the same woman finds me in the hotel. So she took me to some part of the hotel, we hung out and talked, and at one point she kisses me. So I kissed her back for a minute.
My problem is that I asked him 1,000 times, were you with that woman? There was a no the whole time. No, nothing happened, no.
So, as far as going forward, do you have any sense if anything like this will happen again?
I want to say, yeah, 100%, that's never going to happen again. But people that say, you know, 100%, usually they're either lying or they haven't fixed what they need to fix to say that. So what I can say is that 100% I don't want these things to continue.
Right now, I honestly don't know if I can trust Matt. I can change my ways, and I can only hope that he changes his ways.
Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all to church for a quick second, okay? Bring in the church music, okay? So, in the King James Version of the Bible, the text reads, "But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery. And whosoever shall marry her, that is divorce, committeth adultery." That is the verse, Matthew 5, verse 32, okay? The gospel says you can divorce your husband if he is committing adultery, okay? That is the only exception for divorce in the Bible. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Do not make yourself feel worthless because your husband is cheating on you, saying that you need to fix yourself because the Lord has giveth you permission to divorce his behind if he keeps on cheating on you. Okay, continue.
But if this does happen again, we will be done.
Are each of you willing to be vulnerable? Or seize the benefit of it?
I feel like I give it all. When something like this happens and he does this, then it's like in my head, I want to be so close, but I don't want something this extreme to have to happen to bring us closer. I don't know.
So Briana did not return to Little Women LA for season 7 for her own personal reasons. She said she decided to leave the show to focus on her health, her music and her family because you know, being married to Matt wasn't the easiest thing. A cheataholic is what he was, okay? So basically her family never even liked Matt from jump because he had like a domestic violence record or whatever, allegedly, so I don't get sued for defamation. Her sister did appear on the show, but it was very clear that the family did not like Matt, and it was a hard decision for Briana to choose between her family that she's known all her life and a man that she just met. And she chose the man! Surprise, surprise! But it said that production, while they were shooting, were very open to the fact of Briana coming back as like a minor role, or just pop up every now and then, not be like a main cast member. My first impression of Briana once I first saw her was I thought she was very ambitious. She had her own dreams, you know, of singing, and then she did the whole modeling thing. I feel like she's a dreamer, like a true dreamer. I felt like she had a whole bunch of ideas for herself, a whole bunch of goals that she set for herself, and she didn't let the fact of her at the time being a single, like a single mother, stop her from pursuing those things. She was very much the one to venture out and try new things, and she was always open to new things, which is really good.
We finished instrumentals, we laid down the vocals, and now it's time to present my song to Carrie Gordy. I'm really happy with it, but I'm nervous that Carrie won't be. This man has the power to make or break my career.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. So how did it feel?
To me, it's amazing.
Did you need to do any auto-tune or
No,
Melodyne?
I don't think it was necessary at all.
Okay, well, we're gonna see. But, you know, I'm gonna have to make sure, you know, that she can do it live.
Live? I didn't think I had to sing this live. I thought I was presenting the song, and that was it. Last time I sang for Carrie Gordy, he was too critical of my voice. I wasn't prepared for this.
Let me see what you got.
Am I better than your cup of coffee in the morning?
Yeah.
You wake up with me on you're mine.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yep.
Am I tasty like the tea you're serving at the party? Cause we're on your tongue all the time.
Okay. The issue is not the attitude. The issue is the vocal.
Right.
You're flat, you're sharp, you're singing all over the place, and I think it's because you're nervous. But your attitude is there. I want to put a show together, but when you get to the parts where it's the instrumental, I want you to dance your tail off, okay?
Okay.
So I want you to turn on all the men in the club, all of them, okay?
Singing live is stressful because it's very different than just recording a song. I don't have a do-over. I either sing it and nail it or I flop.
I like the song, I do. And I need you to really practice. All I want to deal with is making sure that this is not just a one record thing, but you have so much more work to do.
I also noticed her lack of confidence. I don't know what it is about some people, but some of them, and I have lack of confidence. I'm not that confident myself sometimes. A sort of demeanor that some people have, just, you know, by the way they walk, or there are certain mannerisms, you know. Being first introduced to her, she was coming off of her divorce. I feel like she was in a stage where she was just trying to find herself, trying to be independent. We all know that didn't work out because she then met Matt and she went on a few dates and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like a person who stays in a marriage where your partner is obviously being unfaithful to you countless times has proven it through texts. He has proven it through actual live events. He has proven it so many times, and she still stayed in the marriage, screams lack of confidence, really. And I feel like she was also easily influenced. After 3 years of marriage, Briana decided to finally divorce Matt douchebag in 2017 and basically move on with her life. The whole marriage was a sham. The whole marriage was a fail from the start. I feel like everybody has the same goal, or the same not hidden agenda, but the same want, that people just want to feel loved. People just want to feel accepted. And you can put on this whole rock hard demeanor, be like, okay, I don't care if people don't like me. I don't care if I'm not loved. I love myself. Myself is enough. You can put on that whole demeanor. I know, I've done it before. All in all, like seriously, I truly believe that all people want is love in their life. Whether that be platonic or romantic, people just want to feel loved and accepted. And I feel like with Briana at the beginning of the season, like episode 1, season 1, she was fresh off her divorce and she was in that vulnerable state of trying to find who she was again. Because I do believe that if it's not a healthy marriage, you're going to lose yourself in that marriage. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, you are going to lose yourself as an individual and make it all about that person. And if that person wants it to be all about them, then that leads to an unhealthy marriage. I believe, and I'm not married obviously, this is just me talking, but I believe a marriage isn't 50-50. A marriage is 100-1, so we can have 200. If you follow me on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. Higher percentage, baby. I feel like with these men that would enter Briana's life, because we saw her in the dating pool, I feel like Matt was the one who said the right words. Now she entered into this toxic relationship. And I know this about her because even with the husband she's married to today, we're going to talk about him later, I feel like she only dated him for like 6 months and then they ended up getting married. I feel like she gets married too quick. She doesn't settle into the relationship as it is boyfriend, girlfriend. She wants to be married. She wants a family, and obviously that is her goal. And whether that be her family, her immediate family, or starting a new one, she's gonna go for it. Every topic was mostly about Briana and Matt, and oh my god, Matt cheated, Matt did this, Matt did that. Everything was focused on her marriage with Matt.
You guys, I've been with you guys for 4 days, and I just want to say, I noticed you guys all throw everyone under the bus. I don't know, I just feel like...
Under the bus? What did you say about me?
I didn't say anything about you.
Well, she just said
what did I say about her?
On your team.
What did I say?
I'm just saying,
what did Christy say?
That Tara's all about.
What did Christy say?
This is so embarrassing.
No, I'm just saying, I know
I'm saying, what about Briana?
Go down.
We don't even know you.
I know you don't know me. I know you don't know me.
Stop. Stop. I was answering a question. I get it, you don't like the answer, but I have a right to speak up because I've been judged. I've been told, excuse me, I'm talking. If you want a friendship, you talk things out.
And I'm trying to differentiate, like, am I ready to start a friendship again? Like the old Briana friendship, pre-Matt, or is this just over? Is our relationship just no longer existing? I don't get anything. It's like mute. It's like you're scared of Matt. It's like you're scared.
How dare you talk about my husband ever again? I'm not afraid of my husband.
Well, then why don't you act like you're my friend? Why do you act like you're my friend sometimes and not act like, okay, bye-bye.
It's been real.
Good luck with your wedding that no one wants to go to.
And that's why I'm like, sometimes I just sit and I'm just like, oh my God, do I truly want to be in a relationship? Because I'm like, sometimes relationships are just so overrated and I don't get it. Like, I really don't. Like, I feel like I have some sort of understanding of what I want in a relationship, what I want in a dude, what I want in a marriage, because my end goal, I'm not going to date just to date, okay? My end goal is to be married. But I don't want to rush into something that I know very little of, you know? I feel like if Briana just took the time to know herself after her divorce with her first husband, she would have been able to pinpoint what she truly, truly wants in a relationship. And she would have not chosen Matt, out of all people, to get married to. On January 8th of 2018, Rihanna had released her single, Cage, which really gave insight into her own personal struggles. I don't want to relate everything to Matt because Briana is her own person. Once I listened to the song, it really did take me back to her relationship with Matt, like being trapped.
I tell myself when I wake I'm not good enough, 'cause the world likes to keep diamonds in the rough, in a place, in a moment, a prison in my mind. I'm stuck in this cage and I need to break away. I was born to entertain on the stage. I'm stuck in this cage, could be soaring in the sky, leave these broken wings behind and learn to fly, but I'm stuck in this cage.
Or it could have just basically been about the whole, like, reality TV entertainment business in a whole. I feel like you're stuck in this one cage of reality TV once you want to branch out to so many different things. So she got into a relationship with Tim Manning in 2019. Mind you, she divorced Matt in 2017. So this, well over a year that she's been single, right? And on October 5th of 2019, she got engaged and then she got married. So like I said, very small window of dating, getting to know that person, getting to know their flaws, getting to know their insecurities, getting to know their dislikes, their likes, their family dynamics. I don't think you can figure that all out just by being with someone for 9 months. Tim did bring in a son from his previous marriage, so now they're like a family of what, 5? Because you have Maverick, Leanna, the stepson, Tim, and then Briana. She's also been reported like she wants her private life to be private, but from what I've seen on her Instagram account, you know, she looks very, very happy. I'm hoping that Tim is the one for her. I'm hoping that he is not undercover crazy like Matt was. Their family photos are so cute. I love them. I'm wishing her all the love, all the success, all the peace, because I feel like for such a long time she went through turmoil. For once in her life, I feel like she just needs stability because Matt did not provide that for her. You know, I feel like the divorce between Matt and Briana was pretty rocky. It was stated that she filed a request for a restraining order, does not have custody of his son, Maverick, and with the request, he has to stay 100 feet away from both Briana and Maverick. So he's not gonna ever see his son again. Now with Matt, because I know we're curious, where is Matt at in 2021? Matt actually, allegedly, he's been accused of, can I say this? Of touchy with a minor. So yeah, he was using counseling to groom the minor into a romantic relationship. Plaintiff also claims that a relationship with Matt continued after she left the treatment center. And in her lawsuit, she claims that the experience has caused significant confusion and severe emotional harm. I'm pretty sure, no doubt, 1000% Briana went through. During the trial, because the trial has been done, he did not get convicted of any type of, ooh, I'm not gonna say it, touchy assault. But Briana did submit a deposition video that was played in trial, and the defendant is also requesting acts for a new trial because I don't know if they found new evidence or whatever, but just a big old hot mess. And I'm just so glad that she's not a part of that. That is no longer part of her life anymore. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for continuing to watch. So thank you so much for all the likes, for all the comments, for all your inputs. I will see you in my next video. Bye.